What's up, tribe? What's up? It is Goddess Virtue here, and I am the creator of Goddess Virtue. I am a life coach and an intuitive tarot reader. This channel is all about transformation, growth, and the renewing of your mind, and how to take that transformation and transform it into your life to create a better life for yourself. I'm all about manifestation and law of attraction. I do want to let you guys know that I do free readings for people on my Facebook Live sometimes. So I'll leave the link for that below. I think that when I go live and I do the readings, it really help people. I also do private sessions. But yeah, this channel will be all about transformation and all about growth and all about loving yourself and all about manifestation and basically living out your dreams, living out your desires and how to go about that. So today this video is all about self-love. Now, I do not plan on doing too much editing on my videos, so you're going to get raw. You're going to get raw virtue. I'm not perfect. I'm just going to be here talking to you as if you were right here. And yeah, so I just want to let you guys know that. But this video is all about self-love. I see a group of massive women who just say they need to learn to love themselves better, who feel as though they give give out their love to people and don't receive it, who feel like they love others more than they love themselves. And we all have been there, right? So I just thought it would be cool if I just make a video on how you can bring that love back to yourself, you know? So I did make a note here. So if you see me looking down, it's because I made notes because I can get off topic. I really can. I can sit up here and talk to you like you is my girl, which we all are, but I just wrote notes so I can stick to the topic because I don't want to make super long videos. Oh, and if I didn't say, can you please like and subscribe to my channel? I would really appreciate it. So you don't miss anything. I will be posting videos at least 2 or 3 times a week. On Sunday, I will be posting a reading to help us throughout our week. I'll do that every Sunday. So yeah, so subscribe and press that little bell so you don't miss anything. So just to get into the video, self-love. One of the things you want to do to learn to love yourself better is to remove yourself from negativity. We all have people in our life that's just negative. And if they're not negative, well, I'm not going to say if they're not negative because what I'm about to say is negative. People who point out your flaws, who pick away at you and at your life, and you consider them a friend and maybe they don't know they're doing it. But when you do like this self-love care and it's this self-love routine, you want to kind of remove yourself from people like that and remove yourself from negativity because it's hard to learn to love yourself again and to take care of yourself when you're consistently around negativity and you're consistently being reminded of your flaws. So why don't you separate yourself from that? That's going to be the most important thing you do in your life is to separate yourself from negativity and separate yourself from people who point out your flaws and make you feel down and make you feel like you're not enough. You just have to separate yourself from that, whether it's separating yourself mentally or physically, because I know sometimes the people who make us feel like that can be our mom, it can be our spouse, it can be our best friend that we've been friends with forever. So mentally, if you can do it, just find a way to block out that negativity. Okay, so the second thing you want to do is change your perception on what love is. You know, a lot of people confuse love with beauty. Change your perception. What is love? Love is taking care of yourself. Loving yourself is taking care of yourself, keeping some of the promises you make to yourself, and knowing that if you don't, that it's okay. Knowing that if you was to go outside with no makeup, that's fine. Because you love who you are, what's inside of you, not what this look like. What is your perception of love? Is it beautiful? Is it beauty? Is it makeup? Is it clothes? Is it shoes? Change your perception on love. Love is love. Love is pure. Love is just loving yourself. Just taking care of yourself. And it's okay to tell yourself you love yourself. Change your perception. And if you have a hard time finding that you're beautiful or loving yourself, affirmations work. Affirmations is it's a repetitive phrase that you're putting into your subconscious mind. So you would take a notepad and put it on your mirror. I love you. You is beautiful. Virtue, I love you. Virtue, I love you. And every morning you go brush your teeth, or every time you go in the bathroom and you look in your mirror, you repeat that. I love you. Look at yourself and say, you, I love you. So that's basically one of the things you can do. And you love yourself without conditions. It doesn't matter what you have or who you are. None of that matters. You are important because you're here. So change your perception on what love actually is. The third thing that you can do is understanding that loving yourself makes it easier to love other people, and makes other people love you the way you want to be loved. People see us how we see ourselves. Okay, I had to pause the video to get my glasses, but yeah, what I was saying was, people treat us how we treat ourselves, and people love us how we love ourselves. And when we love ourselves unconditionally, other people love us unconditionally, and it makes it easier for us to love people unconditionally as well, because most of the times we love people with conditions based off what they can give us, based off what they have and who they are. But when we learn to love ourselves in our purest form, everybody else can love us in our purest form as well. So I just want to point that out. So just learn to love yourself, no matter what you're doing or what's going on in your life. We need to know that love is not defined by what we have done, and what we have been told by other people. That's not what love is. Love is just love. It's just pure. It's just taking care of yourself, again, like I was saying. It doesn't, me loving myself doesn't define how much I love someone else or how much someone loves me. So we need to understand that. And the another thing that helps with self-love is forgiving yourself. There may be some things you've done that you're not proud of, and maybe that's playing on how much you love yourself or how much you show yourself love. So you need to forgive yourself. No one is perfect. No one. So if there's something you need to forgive yourself for, then forgive yourself. Another thing is to accept yourself. I've been talking about that throughout the video. It's just accepting who you are. Just accept yourself. And a lot of times we need to understand that when we're going through a depression, or we find ourselves not loving ourselves the way we intend to, we need to be careful on what we're putting in our mind, because society nowadays, TV, social media, the news, it all tells us what we should be, what we should look like, how are we, and what type of relationships we should be in, what should be going on in our life, and we should have kids and be married and all this by a certain age. And that plays a part on us loving ourselves, because we're not living up to the standards of society. Society is telling us how we should live, and when we're not met with that, what happens is we tend to fall into this depression or feel like we're not doing well in life. So you have to separate yourself from that. You know, I always tell my clients, if you're feeling depressed, watch something funny. Don't feed that depression. Don't feed that stigma or of where you should be in your life. You know, you are who you are and you're on your own path and your own journey. You know, so separate yourself from that. Because once you separate yourself from that, you will start to see the beauty in who you are. You'll start to learn to love yourself so much more, you know? And I just want to say this for the women that's out there, because a lot of times us women forget who we are and when we're in a relationship, and a lot of times we blame that on the man and we feel like we have to break up with them in order to get ourselves together. No, it's not about that, you know, and it's not about blaming our spouse because we have gotten so far away from who we are and who we want to be. It's just about taking a look at yourself and noticing what's going on, you know. And if you need to take some time for you, you know, you go to your spouse and say, hey, I feel weird. I feel like I've lost myself. You know, I want to be with you, but if you see me being distant or you see me like kind of being alone or separating myself, I just want to let you know that I love you and it has nothing to do with you. I'm just trying to find my way back to me. I'm still here for you. I just need a couple moments here and there. And go take some time out. If you have an extra room in your house, make that into like your own love room. Write love letters to yourself. Whatever you have to do to get back to loving you unconditionally, then you do that. Because you're going to be a better person for you, for your children, for your spouse, for everyone, for your business, for life in general. Life is better when you love yourself. You know, I hope this video helps, and I hope you guys like this video. Leave me a comment below if there's anything you want me to talk about, anything you want to know. Make sure you guys come back on Sunday for the weekly reading. And again, you have to subscribe in order to know when I post that. So, yeah, like and subscribe again. I keep saying that, I know, but I really would appreciate it. I so appreciate you watching this video and take the time out to listen to me. And I want you to know that I love you. You love you. God loves you. The universe loves you. You are loved. You are deserving of love. And you guys have a good day. Bye.